So I'm just gonna do a short intro and hello, it's Cora. Cora the Patch Lady. Hi everybody. What happened to my sound? Alfred, I can't hear you.
Yeah, we're live now on YouTube. Do you see the YouTube
Can you
live?
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Hello, testing. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, okay na, okay na. You are on YouTube now.
Okay. So start. Do I start now? Do we have an audience? Alfred?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good. So there's people out there now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi everybody. This is Cora Mandapat. I'm from South San Francisco, and I'm gonna briefly talk to you about LifeWave. LifeWave is a wonderful company that the product is stem cell activating patches. Okay? Itong mga patches, kagaya ng nandito sa aking neck, we'll talk to you about what it does and what wonderful things it can do to enhance your life, to elevate your stem cells. We'll explain that further. And then I wanted to let you hear from Dr. Rhonda Donahue in a few minutes. But what we have different patches, and this company, different patches to help make our life easier and to help our health, our mental health and our physical health. Okay, we have 11 patches right now that can address a lot of challenges dito sa buhay natin. Nakakatulong talaga. At itong company has been around for 16 years. So it is all in the name of science. And I would love for you to listen to Dr. Rhonda Donahue as she explains to us what life wave stem cells is all about. And by the way, meron kaming opisina dito sa Cubao, Philippines. So we're all over the world. We're just trying to let people know who we are and what we do. So we would love for you to listen to this video right now. Thank you very much, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. Salamat po.
So ipi-play ko na yung video.
Yeah, thank you, Alfred. Play the Dr. Rhonda Donahue, who will explain what our LifeWave patches are about.
Okay, just wait.
Question answer. X39.
Okay, wait.
Okay, hold on. We're having a little technical adjustment. And meanwhile, I hope you enjoy this and absorb what the doctor is explaining. Um, it's amazing what this little patch can do. Go ahead, Alfred. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. That's video number 1.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Adam with Race World Media. Today I'm in Costa Mesa with Dr. Rhonda Donahue, and she's going to explain to us how the LifeWave X39 stem cell activation patch works. Dr. Rhonda, can you please tell me a little bit about yourself?
I have been in the wellness industry for 30 years, and I specialize in detoxification, nourishment, and protecting the body. So we do that by detoxification, lowering inflammation, working on diet, nutrition, and then also cleaning up toxicity in your life and in your home environment as well as your work environment. I've written a couple books over the years. I strive to educate people so that they can make their own decisions in regards to their health. And they need to get that knowledge so that they can make their own choices and make the right decisions for their health.
How long has LifeWave been around?
They've been in business for 15 years. It was a year ago when actually about a year and a half ago now, that they introduced the X39 stem cell patch. Last year, in 2019, they doubled their overall sales in just 1 year. And this year, they're saying they're tripling their sales just because of the X39 stem cell activation patch.
How does this technology work?
This form of technology is biophotomodulation, which is light therapy. And light therapy simply means that you're using light to stimulate and to create a chemical change. Just like when you do go out in the sun, your body will make more vitamin D, right? And that's just a chemical reaction from the sun. The same thing with the light therapy from the patches. They send a light frequency in and your body reacts to that and increases what needs to be increased.
How is it activated?
So when you place them on your skin, they are activated by the heat in our body. We have an infrared heat in our body. So it activates the crystals in the patch that reflect a light back into your skin that elevates what's called GHK copper peptides. These are naturally occurring peptides in our skin, and they have a lot of great benefits for the skin and hair, for lowering inflammation, also building collagen. And another really interesting benefit for the GHK copper peptides is that they can actually go in and help repair the gut lining. So it's really good for all the gastrointestinal difficulties people have. So the light reflects into the skin, elevates these GHK copper peptides. These GHK copper peptides are also communicators with our stem cells, and they communicate with them to wake them back up and get them to make more. And this has been proven, and so then the stem cells start reactivating and you start making more, and then you can start repairing.
Where do you recommend applying the patch?
The stem cell activation patch is applied in one of two areas. And these two areas were clinically tested. They're acupuncture points. And so in the clinical studies, these are the two areas that they say that we will have the best benefits, the most benefits. But they say you can place it anywhere. Okay, but I always start people with the back of the neck. It's on C7, and this is what it looks like. It looks like a little Band-Aid, and you just take off the back and you put it on the back of your neck. C7 is usually the bump on your neck. That's C7, so you put it right there. And you wear it for 12 hours during the day, and then you take it off at night, because at night is when we rest and repair.
Okay. Why do some people call it the stem cell patch?
Yes. The reason why we say stem cell activation patch and not stem cell patch is because people think, oh, stem cell patch, it has stem cells in it. Well, it doesn't. It's a patch that activates your stem cells in your body.
Are there multiple benefits from using the X39 patch?
Well, there are many benefits. First of all, I always tell people I do not claim to treat, cure, or prevent any disease with this patch. Everybody's different. Each individual has their health issues and what needs to be repaired. So, but some of the overall, some of the things that people are having benefits with are lowering inflammation and pain, more mental clarity and focus. There's an increase in antioxidants, so your immune system is stronger. Hair, skin, nails. It's better sleep. A lot of athletes use the patches for endurance and quicker recovery after workouts, scar removal, and wound healing. A lot of studies on wound healing. So it makes sense, because the stem cells are designed to repair and regenerate cells and repair wounds and injuries.
Is the patch designed for only one purpose?
The X39 stem cell activation patch does so much in the body. By wearing the patch, whatever you need repair, that's what's going to happen with you. So it's not just one purpose, it's all of the benefits that come with increasing your stem cell activity.
In addition to the X39, are there other patches?
Yes, the company has been around for 15 years. So prior to the X39 patch, they have other patches. Their first patch, I believe, was an energy patch, which is amazing. It does increase your energy. And there's several different patches. So each patch has a different placement that is recommended based on clinical studies. And they're acupuncture points, and they have different benefits. So there are other patches that the company has, and they all work great. Over the last year, I've tried many of them, and I have my favorites. And the whole technology is really amazing with all these patches.
Can the LifeWave X39 patch help with pain relief?
That's an excellent question. Everyone is different. So one person may put the patch on and feel immediate results of pain relief, mental clarity, energy. Another person may put the patch on and not feel anything right away. So each individual is different. As you start building the stem cells are naturally will go to whatever is the most important thing to repair in your body. So if a person is not feeling pain reduction, for example, it may be working on an internal organ or some tissue in the body that needs to be worked on first. A good example is they completed a brain study in January, and the brain study shows that within 6 to 8 weeks of wearing the stem cell activation patch, it brings down the inflammation in the brain to a normal level. And all the neurons can communicate better, and the nervous system is calmed down. So a lot of times it takes time to bring down inflammation in the body and in the brain before the body will follow. So that's why I love the X39, placing it on the back of the neck, because that C7 spot is an acupuncture point which goes directly into the skin and works on the nervous system and lowering the brain inflammation. Once you get that brain inflammation down, the rest of the body will follow. Our bodies are always doing a check and balance. It wants to stay in a homeostasis. So once the inflammation is down, it can move on to healing in a different area. The body is amazing. I mean, if we give it the right nutrients, lower stress, and the light frequencies and energy, it can heal itself.
Can people expect to have better sleep when using the patch?
With the sleep, they haven't actually done any clinical studies in this area, but people are reporting that they sleep better. So what we believe is that you're normalizing processes in your body when you're elevating your stem cells and you're repairing. So your body is in less stress and in a more calmer state because it's creating that homeostasis, that balance. It helps when you're in a lower stress state, a relaxed state, from not having to deal with different health concerns, pain, inflammation, stress. You are able to sleep better. You go to sleep easier. You don't wake up in the middle of the night because you're in pain, right? So people are noticing that they're sleeping better, they're sleeping deeper, waking up more refreshed. And I believe that it's because you're creating that balance, that you're lowering that inflammation and stress on the body, so it's not always in that fight and flight 24 hours a day, right? So you're helping your body heal, relax, and be able to deal with more stress in life, because life is stressful. Can't avoid it.
When using the LifeWave X39 patch, can people see a reduction in wrinkles?
The X39 stem cell activation elevates GHK copper peptides, which are beneficial for wrinkles and building collagen. There's a book called GHK Copper Peptides, and out there that is a great book I always usually recommend, and I usually have it here, but I don't have it. But GHK Copper Peptides are directly linked to the skin benefits. And so people are noticing less wrinkles, less skin discoloration, plumper, softer skin. And even we've had some great results with skin issues like, rashes and things like that, and different issues without naming certain things. But it does benefit the skin in the wrinkles and building collagen especially.
How long would it take for someone to see a reduction in wrinkles?
They say anywhere from 4 to 12 weeks. Some people longer. Depends on if the stem cells that are being reactivated and building in your body, if they're working on something else for 12 weeks, that's a real tough thing, right? Then your skin is not a priority. So you may notice that later down the road. Some people notice it right away, some people down the road. For me, I noticed it down the road. I'm just now noticing skin benefits with me, and I've been wearing the patch for a year. I noticed after 4 months that my hair wasn't falling out like it used to. So it took 4 months to get to work on that area, right? So everybody's different. But on average, they say 4 to 12 weeks, people will see a difference in their skin, in their wrinkles, in their collagen, in the softness of their skin.
Can the LifeWave X39 patch help in sports performance?
Athletes have benefited with the X39 stem cell activation patch in the areas of recovery after workout. They're less sore, they're less tired, which helps with also endurance and energy to do the exercises that they need to do. They've noticed the endurance, the strength, the energy, and quicker recovery after workouts.
What benefits can people with wounds or scars see from using the LifeWave X39 patch?
In the area of wound healing and scar reduction, in the studies that they did, it shows that there's a process that goes on called remodeling, and it actually helps build the collagen and plumps up the skin and helps with the scar tissue, both new and old scars. Now, I have personally been experimenting with this, and because I have an old scar that I have been using. I use it on it for about 2 months, and I did notice a little bit of reduction in size and the height of the scar. And then I stopped it because I burned my arm right here. I don't know if you can even find the scar anymore, but I'm fair-skinned, and if I burn myself or cut myself, I scar. That's just, I do have another scar here. Before I had the X39 stem cell activation patch, I actually scarred. But I've been experimenting with the X39 stem cell activation patch on a little cut when I get it or a burn. And so I will place it directly on that spot. I don't put it on a raw wound, like a cut, until it scabs up. Then I put it on, and it heals within days and no scar.
Can the LifeWave X39 patch help people look and feel younger?
The X39 stem cell activation patch works on elevating the GHK copper peptides. And the GHK copper peptides, one of the benefits is in rejuvenation of all the cells in our body and resetting over 4,000 of our genes, which to a younger state. So that's really fascinating because David Schmidt, who invented this patch and all the patches, and actually is at the forefront of this whole technology, he says that these patches are not anti-aging, they are actually age reversal. And I can strongly say that I feel, I've been wearing the patch for almost a year, I feel 20, 30 years younger in all areas, mental, physical, nutritionally wise. I just feel really younger and more energetic. So I feel like it's really working with my genes and working on building up my stem cell activity.
Can people gain more energy from using the patch?
Yes, and I've seen that with some people. after they wear the stem cell activation patch, they have so much energy, too much energy. So what I usually recommend is just to cut back a little bit with it, ease yourself into that energy level, because most people they're fatigued, they're tired, and when they do all of a sudden get this energy, it can be overwhelming to some people. Yeah, so we always start them out a little bit slower.
People interested in the LifeWave X39 patch, how can they get a hold of you?
They can contact me either by phone or go to my website. They can also send me an email, and they can order it either through me or on my website, and they can become a customer and order at the retail price. Or if they want to open a wholesale account, if you're a health practitioner or even an individual who wants to share it with others and create another stream of income, that you can also open an account on my website or through me, and start sharing the patch with your family and friends. I mean, my whole family is wearing the patch now and having great results, and that's always fun to do.
Dr. Rhonda Donahue, thank you very much for introducing us to the LifeWave X39 stem cell activation patch. To contact Dr. Rhonda Donahue, you can do so by visiting her website by going to agelesshealthcoach.com, and also be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on this video so that way you're updated when new videos are uploaded. You can also follow Dr. Rhonda Donahue on both Facebook and Instagram. Thank you very much for watching.
Lokoran, naka-mute yung mic mo, naka-mute.
Okay.
Unmute na mic. Sister, Nakora, hindi kita marinig. Yung mic mo, naka-mute.
There we go.
Yan.
Hi, I'm back. Hi, guys. Thank you for listening to Dr. Donahue. Pero, ang ika-contact mo, hindi siya. Nasa video lang siya. Ika-contact mo lang ang nagsasabi sa'yo, nagre-recommend sa'yo. In this case, thank you, Alfred Magalong, our brother, who is instrumental in making this all happen for us. And your sponsors, okay? Kasi kami ang we are the people here in the Bay Area that are promoting this, and we'd like everybody who's interested in terms of whether you're going to be a customer or somebody who wants to use the patches, or if you want to do business as in there's some income to be made on this, extra income, and we can go into that later on. But right now, please have an open mind and tingnan mo kung this will help you, because everything that Dr. Donahue said is happening to a lot of us, including me. I can say I am using it every day. Magaling talagang yung age reversal and so many other things, especially ang pinaka-importante is pain. A lot of people are complaining of pain, stress, anxiety, lalo na ngayon. And then with all these problems, environmental, itong mga virus na ito, natatakot ang mga tao na how do I stay healthy? So for me and a lot of others, we love, like for example, yung glutathione, it helps with your immunity. This is what I have dito. So for me, it really helps. So sana you can have an open mind and tingnan mo. And some people are still are amazed or questioning that this technology could be real. Totoo ito. We wouldn't do anything to jeopardize our reputation. 16 years na kami in business. So we're just letting people know ngayon lang. So I wanted to say that we're excited about this, and yes, we do have a branch in the Philippines, in Cubao. So meron kaming ilan mga distributors who are doing this, because it's number one, it really is so good and exciting that we are so unique in the world. Nobody in the world has this patches na ganito. Kung meron man nakikita kayo dyan, it's siguro mga imitation yan. They're not the real deal. So we are US patented. Walang pwedeng gumaya ng kagaya nito except us, okay? So it's something worth checking out. And as far as becoming a distributor, please contact the person who told you about this. I'm sure Alfred will get in touch with you. Na kung interested kayo, our brother Alfred Magalong, he will give you the information how to contact him. Okay. So
Ayan.
I wonder if anybody has any questions na you want to ask about LifeWave patches. Please do so. And one thing before I forget, we've only got a few more minutes before we
Yeah, in
end
15
this.
minutes. 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. We're gonna end this
Yeah.
because
Ibibigay ko yung link. Just click if you
bibigay.
want to join ka.
Okay, there is our wonderful founder, the inventor of these patches. He's going to do a live stream. Um, David
Luz.
Schmidt will be doing a live Schmidt. Hi, Luz.
Ayun, sister.
Our wonderful
Ate.
founder will be doing this at 6 o'clock tonight.
Ate
And
Luz.
we'll give you the link. This is our wonderful David Schmidt right here in this picture. He is going to talk live and let us know where LifeWave stands in the world. Nanotechnology ang tawag namin dito because you're wearing this stuff and it's crazy amazing that it works. It's just hard to believe that this little thing can do all of that stuff. So I hope that you guys will be able to tune in at 6 p.m. and hear from our wonderful, humble David Schmidt, the CEO, the founder, and the scientist inventor of our wonderful patches. So I have
Ayun po, andyan si Ate Luz. Sino yan?
Hi, Ate Luz. If anybody
Hello.
has, hello. If does anybody have any questions, we only have about 14 minutes before we go to the next chapter, which is this with David Schmidt, who will be live streaming. It's going to be the first time for me and a lot of my wonderful teammates to listen to him live stream. He doesn't often do this. You
Okay.
can find mga articles with in the YouTube
Ayan.
LifeWave patches and the conditions. It's all in there. This is something that you can look up yourself, but I wanted you to know that it is there.
Okay, so ipakita mo nga yung Cora, yung X39 na pack.
Okay. The
Tapos,
X39 patch, ganito ang itsura nito. I just opened mine kasi naubusan ako ng old package. This is when you get your package, ganito ang itsura, okay? It's in a blue envelope. You pull it out and it has little brochures that are about the patches and kasama na itong mga informational pamphlets that show you saan mo ilalagay ang suggestion where to put the patches. Yan. In this case, it's in certain spots as you can see, okay? And
walang
then,
side effect, di ba?
walang ang
Kasi ipapasok.
okay,
Lalagay mo lang eh.
there are no pharmaceutical side effects. Okay? That's the proper terminology. Pharmaceutical side effects. Okay? It's like a sticker.
I have
So
one
when you
also.
thank you. When you open up the envelope, there's your wonderful patch. You open it up like this, and inside there are 30 patches which will last you 30 days.
Ayan, meron din sa akin. Kaya,
There you go. Do you have to put
maglalagay
it
ako.
every single day? It's up to you. If you have pain, you have stress, you want to try and see what it
Ito,
can
sa
do
akin.
for you, try it. There's
Okay,
no
lagay ko lang
rule.
sa...
Thank you, Brother Alfred.
Pero ngayon, hindi masakit ang ulo ko eh. Pero ito yung anak ko, pag si Narisa, alam nila, kilala nila. Si Narisa, pag masakit ang ulo ko, sabi niya, imbis nga magkakain siya ng pain reliever, yung like, yung iniinom na gamot. Like,
Mga aspirins.
Tylenol.
Mhm.
Ayun palagi iniinom niya eh.
Oh.
So sabi ko sa kanya, hindi, ito na lang, testing mo. So ako ang maglalagay. Ilagay ko sa batok niya.
Yeah?
Alam mo, after mga ilang minuto, o ano, masakit na? Hindi na.
No more.
Yeah. So what? So every time na sumasakit yung ulo niya, ayun na, pero nung kwan mo, hindi na sumasakit. Basta kwan lang siya, basta imbis magkakain ka ng like pain reliever, di ba? Hindi maganda. So ito lang, ipapats mo lang. Patches lang siya.
Tsaka uminom ka ng tubig, please. Water, importante yan.
Okay.
Kasi pag dehydrated ka masyado at nag-patch ka, yung iba, it doesn't feel as strong kung wala kang tubig, okay? Yung effect noon, it will be enhanced with plain water lang po. Plain water. Just wanted to remind you. Okay? So, there are several
Tapos papabata
patches.
pa siya, no?
Hmm? Oh.
Mawala yung wrinkles mo.
Oh, wala. Talaga yung mga wrinkles ko, I had more fine
Yun
lines.
nga, nagtataka nga ako sa'yo. Bakit? Sabi ko,
Oh.
iba yung mukha ni Cora ngayon.
Bumabata tayo.
Mabata tayo.
Yeah, especially one of the popular na mga patch na gustong-gusto ng ating kababayan and more is the glutathione. Okay, a lot of us know what glutathione. Yung iba nagpapa-injection, aray. Yung iba nagpipills. Mas effective ito up to 300% ang absorption ng glutathione levels all on a patch. So you can learn all about that. Nasa YouTube then, just to let you guys know. You can
YouTube lang siya. YouTube lang.
you can type down LifeWave
Kung ano
patches
yung
and
100%
glutathione.
yan, 100%.
Thank
Wala
you.
siya.
Thank you, brother. It's yeah, see, he's even drinking his water because it works well with his
Sa hot
patches.
water.
Doesn't matter
Hindi
cold,
lang po.
hot. Basta you can drink fluids. So if anybody has questions, please don't hesitate magtanong kayo. If anybody wants to do a testimonial. Oh, by the way, one of the more popular things, nakakatulong talaga tong patches natin, yung ating mga kaibigan at kababayan who have popular ang diabetes, right?
Yan, diabetes. Mga may diabetes. Yan
Ang
yung
mga
mga nakikinig po dyan.
yeah,
Mga
diabetic.
OFW. Kasi meron as a group tayo ngayon eh. So, you can watch now. Nandito kami sa YouTube ngayon, saka Zoom. Saka YouTube tayo ngayon eh. So, ang daming nakikinig ngayon. Yung mga OFW, online fellowship, worship, andyan po sila. Nako, ilan na sila? 1,200.
Wow, you guys. Gagaling pa tayo
Andyan mo yung
dito.
yung mga nakikinig dyan sa YouTube ngayon kasi naka-YouTube eh. Bali, hindi ko nilagay sa Facebook.
Oh, hi
So
YouTuber.
yung dyan, yung link mamaya, 6 o'clock, meron pang 10 minutes. Merong link, di ba, na inilagay ko dyan sa baba ng OFW.
Para mag-claim ng...
Ayan si Ate Marlene, may sasabihin. Go ahead, Ate Marlene.
Don't claim.
Hindi tayo pwedeng mag-claim na nakakagaling, nakakatulong.
Nakakatulong. The right wordings, okay? Kasi pag sinabi natin talagang we avoid the word cure, we avoid the word gagaling, please use
Tapos mamaya, bakit hindi ako gumaling?
makakatulong, okay?
Makakatulong. I-try nyo lang. Kasi ako, na-try ko na eh. Sabi ko, bakit hindi na sumasakit yung ulo ko ngayon? At pati yung anak ko, birang. Noon talagang umiinom siya ng kwan, yung pain reliever. Nako, sabi na, Papa, ang sakit ng ulo ko. Testing mo na naman. So, ayun, imbis nga yung iinom siya ng Tylenol, wala na. Ito na nilalagay ko. Nilalagay ko sa batok. Kasi minsan nagbibigay ako sa kanya.
Ang pinaka-popular talaga sa aming patches, again, it's called X39. Dahil ito ay, ang proper terminology, X39, it elevates your stem cell. Okay, it elevates, it activates. Meron tayong lahat mga stem cells in our body. Parang ginigising lang yung ating stem cells. Walang injection, walang pills. It just put it dito sa skin mo. Kahit sa damit mo, kung natatakot ka, you can put it dito sa damit mo.
Sa damit.
Mag-work pa rin yan, no kidding.
Oh,
and how
mag-work siya,
long
mag-work.
so you keep it for mga 12 to 15 hours sa body mo, pero after 12 hours tanggalin mo na lang para makapahinga yung katawan mo. Kasi yung iba
12
gusto nang
hours mo.
i-keep ng 1 day, 2 days. Sabi ni David Schmidt, the creator, na sabi kailangan tanggalin para naman yung body mo makapag-rest, hindi ba? Hindi lang basta
Oh.
pwede tayong trabaho ng trabaho. You have to sleep, you have to rest. So, ganyan, I just wanted you guys to know na follow the directions, and it's amazing yung concept nito. We're using the concept of, acupuncture, 'di ba? Nakatry din ako ng acupuncture, yung acupressure. They put those needles kung saan-saan, ano? Pero are using the pressure points in the world of acupuncture because it works. And to think no more poking dito, you just put the itong patch, napakadali lang, 'di ba? It's so painless. Yung
Yeah.
So, anybody has questions that we can answer,
Ito
perhaps?
nata si Ate Marilyn, baka mayroon siyang
Marlon, would you
Ate
would like
Marilyn,
to
magtisimula
make a
kahit mga 5 minutes before tayo. Meeting. Meeting
I-
tayo sa mga
what would help me is that I have alopecia,
alopecia.
kinakalbo si
ang
ate?
calvo at the back, on the top of your head? I have 2 of those. Well, ngayon wala na after about a month using X39.
Yes, ma'am.
And also because when I started, I bought 1 pack, which is a 30-day supply. So I use it every day. Before end of the 30 days, my hair, it grows where the alopecia was. Wala nang kalbo.
Wow.
And also my experience with this is that I have neuropathy.
Ooh.
One day, on the 3rd week that I was using it, napakasakit na. Tagalog ho tayo lahat dito.
Well, mostly.
Okay lang pa, okay lang. Kasi yung mga OFW, dyan po sila ngayon nakikinig.
Okay, so when
Almost 1,000 na nakikinig dyan.
1:30 in the morning, I have great pain. My left leg is numb and painful, and all the needles are crawling in my legs. So I said, what can I do? I took Ice Wave, put it exactly where at the point of pain. One on the brown one on my left leg, and then I put the white part just 3 inches below that. Make it short, about 3 minutes, 4 minutes later, it didn't really, the pain was not really gone. I was expecting to be really out of the pain, but so I moved the patch on the other side. In about 5 minutes, I was able to go back to sleep. Otherwise, it's so painful. I mean, what can you do when it's painful? You have to stop the pain. So once in a while, since then, I have about 3 attacks of neuropathy, and I do the same thing, and it helps me right away because I know exactly where to put them, exactly where the pain is, where the pain was. And my grandson, he's 16 years old. He had been bedwetting since until a month ago. So I look at the book, the protocol. I said, "What?" And I called our upline what to apply. So we did the bedwetting protocol. 5 days later, I gave him five sets just to try it. He stopped bedwetting.
Wow.
Okay.
16
Okay,
years
ba tayo
old.
5 minutes?
Okay.
Yung meeting natin sa natin, pinaka-head.
Thank you, Ate Marlin, for sharing that. It's a very
Okay, we have to
Okay,
go. We
palakpakan
have
po.
another presentation by our founder.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
ngayon yun, di ba? Ngayon na. In
Yes.
5 minutes. So, yung link po, nandiyon, yung mga nakikinig po dyan sa OFW, andyan po yung link sa baba. I-click nyo lang po yun. Then, ayun, makakapunta na kayo sa ating meeting. Okay? And then, ako ay magsasign out na dito.
Yeah, makinig po kayo, okay? Yung si David Schmidt, pakinggan natin ng inventor. Ngayon lang kami makaka-participate and listen to him ngayon lang since we started doing this LifeWave business. Ngayon lang. So please makinig kayo. This is very important.
Ayun. So andun yung link, andun yung YouTube link, andun yung Facebook link, at saka Zoom link. Ayun din, kung gusto nyo maki-join sa Zoom. Nandun din.
Zoom na lang ako, hindi ako marunong eh.
Hindi, yung link lang, ipindot nyo lang yun eh. The same thing.
Saan
Okay.
dyan?
Ayun po si Ate Luz, baka mayroon siyang sabihin. Andyan po sila, ating bisita. Mayroon po kayong sasabihin po.
Anyway, if you can do that. So everybody, tutuloy natin ulit for the next
Yeah, itutuloy natin next
Facebook.
week. Again, next week.
Yeah, next week, okay? We'll have more information and
Information.
more fun. Salamat.
Kayo,
po.
yeah.
Salamat marami sa ating
Thank you
mga
po.
overseas workers. Take care. God bless you guys. Sana makakatulong kami ng and also let's participate and come on board. Let's be business partners, okay? Maganda
Okay,
tayo.
thank you po sa mga
Thank you so much.
OFW
Salamat po sa
dyan.
inyong
Okay,
lahat.
God bless po.
Thank you. Thank you po. Bye. Thank you. Bye, guys. Take care. Makinig kayo.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Listen to the next one. Okay?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Okay po.
Ate. Thank you. Okay, I'll send you the link, Ate.
Ayun ko na.